Yarbroughs. Cooking with the Yarbroughs. Cooking with the Yarbroughs. Yeah. Cooking with the Yarbroughs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to
Cooking with the Yarbroughs.
And we just wanted to say we hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had an amazing Thanksgiving. You all saw the picture that was posted, so you know what went down over here in the Yarbrough household. So we had a lot of fun making Thanksgiving dinner, as we always do. So since we're still in the holiday season, a lot of our dishes will be catered to the holidays. And not everybody likes the traditional holiday meal.
Sometimes you gotta switch it up.
Right. So this dish that you're gonna see, we did pork loin ribs, corn on the cob, and baked potato. Now with the rib, it is a different kind of seasoning mixture that this one thought of. So we tried it, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it was good. It's good.
So what we did was, had brown sugar on it. Creole.
Wait. Didn't you tell them that in the video?
I did,
okay.
Somewhat.
But we'll see.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can see how we got down in the kitchen.
Now we will give you something that you'll see in a minute as well. Our corn on the cob. We boil our corn in milk and butter.
Listen, you will never go back to water again.
Don't ask me why. No, really, I saw it on a cooking show, and it only took one time. You'll never, right like she said, you'll never want to boil your corn on the cob in water again. It's just that good. I don't understand what the milk does to the corn, but it's amazing. Now, I'm not telling you to take canned corn and warm it up with milk in it, because I don't know how that's going to come out. But if you're boiling corn on the cob, do it in milk and put you some butter in there.
Now this time I added a little sugar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and you can do that as well. That'll just give it the sweet taste.
Yeah.
If you love like the sweet corn, most of the time I'm saying out of the can, but out of the can because you don't get it out of out there in the field with sugar on it. But yeah, you can do that as well. And we normally don't do that, but this time we wanted to spruce it up just a little bit.
Elevate.
Yeah, take it to another level.
And you will see how I do our baked potatoes. So I like the way I do them. They turn out very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we hope that you like the video. Is something you want to say? Sound like you got something to say?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, again, we hope that you all like the video.
It's not the Rona. It's not.
So with this holiday season, just be thankful for life and be thankful for family, because there's a lot of people that I know that have lost loved ones in the past couple of months, and it's sad, but just be grateful that you still have your loved ones. If nobody has been affected by the virus in your family, thank God for them. And even if they have and they've recovered, thank God for that, because it's not always about the gifts. Like it's never about the gifts. It's all about, of course, the birth of Jesus. But this year, just really be grateful for life.
Yes, we all have made it to December. That in itself is a blessing alone. And if you have people in your life that get upset because they're not going to get a gift on Christmas, they don't need to be in your life.
They don't.
Yeah, and if you have to, and if you know somebody that only gives you gifts for special occasions, so to speak, that's a different conversation. I'm not going to tell you they don't need to be in your life, because you might be married to them. Whoop. But but you know, to each his own. Yeah, but my thing is, you don't have to wait for a specific day or time of the year to give a gift or be a blessing to somebody, because it's not about that. If I'm giving you something or I'm giving you a gift, it's because I want to, and I'm happy about doing it. But when you look at somebody that's only wanting to give you something on a special day, or I have to receive something on a special day, it takes away from the meaning. That's the way we look at it. But to each his own, you know, whatever floats your boat goes. But just know this, like she was saying, this season, this time of season is not about gifts. It's all about God, and it's all about being thankful, enjoying family, enjoying friends.
Safely.
Yeah, safely. You guys be careful.
Please.
Don't get comfortable. We're still in a pandemic, and I know everybody keep on saying it. Some people need to be reminded,
right, yeah.
Because
it's true.
With what you see, people aren't listening. I'm sorry, ain't.
No, we just gonna say ain't.
People ain't listening, and you can see what's happening because of that. So just be safe. If you can't be with your family this holiday, it's okay. Got FaceTime. Zoom. Just do whatever it takes. Now, if you guys can get together and keep it safe, then by all means go for it. You know what I mean? But
if you can't, it'll still be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Technology has been amazing for me.
It's gonna be fun. If you haven't done a Zoom, do one before the holiday
and try it out. And
you'll see how much fun you can actually have on a Zoom call with family and friends. It's fun. But look, we're starting to ramble, so let's go ahead and get over to the cooking part of the video. If you have any questions, any recipes you want us to try, definitely hit us up. We have some people, we want to let you know too, some of you guys have given us recipes and things you want us to try, and that's coming up.
Yeah.
But right now, of course, it's the holiday season, so we're kind of trying to stay in that vein. There's one particular one that actually might fit for this time of season, and I think we're going to try to get that done. So just be on the lookout. Again, we want to say thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. The feedback, all of it is amazing.
2021 is going to be amazing for cooking with the Yarbroughs.
Yeah, 2021 we're going to take it to another level. So
we're excited.
So be prepared, and thanks for rocking with us. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
Continue to love God, love people, and to the next.
So let's get to seasoning our ribs. So this is a pork loin, and since I'm doing it in the oven, I got some liquid smoke that we are just gonna put on here to give it that smoky taste since it's gonna go in the oven. So I'm just dropping this on here. I would say maybe a teaspoon, and you're just gonna rub it. Now for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do this side, but you're gonna do the same thing on the other side as well. But I'm just gonna show you one side and you do the same thing on the opposite side. So next, you're gonna season your meat. So I use Creole seasoning, and you wanna season it really, really good. So, that should be enough. Then next, I'm gonna use some pepper. Then I'm gonna use brown sugar. This is gonna give us our sweet taste. And I'm just, again, using my hands. I'm not measuring anything. Just putting it on there because we're gonna rub it at the end eventually. And then I'm gonna use some cayenne pepper just to give it a little spice to it. All right. So once you do that, take your hands and you just rub it in. And you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So this is what your meat should look like after you season it. And then what you're gonna do is just gonna roll the ends of your foil together to keep the juices inside. So when you put this in the oven, it doesn't spill over. And you're gonna cook it in your oven for about probably like an hour and a half on 350 degrees. And you will see the finished product at the end. So on to the potatoes. Now this potato has been washed. I already washed it, so it's been clean. So I'm gonna show you how I make my baked potatoes. Now everybody doesn't do it like this, but hey, this is how I do it and how I like it. So what I do is I take a little bit of cooking oil, doesn't matter what kind of oils that you use, and I rub it on the outside, the skin. because sometimes I like eating the skin of the potato, and with putting the oil on it, it makes it so soft. So also the reason why I put the oil on it is that the seasonings will stick. So you just season your potato with whatever seasonings that you have. So I go in with my Creole seasoning, and I back that up with some pepper, some garlic powder, and I think that's all I put on it. Yeah, that's it. So you want to season it real good, rub it around, then you're gonna fold it up in the foil, just like that. Now this is my absolute favorite part, stabbing the potato. So you're just gonna punch a few holes in so that when it's cooking, it can cook all the way through. So you can use a knife or a fork. I use a fork. And then you're gonna throw your potato in the oven for about 45 minutes. So while the ribs are actually cooking, you can put your potatoes in there as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna show y'all how to make this corn, how I do this corn on the cob. And I've been told that my corn is great, so I'm gonna show y'all how I make it. So I just put the corn in the pot. And mind you, this is frozen corn. And instead of adding water, I use milk in my corn. Call it country, but it's great. And you just want to add a little bit of milk to cover the corn. And that should be good. I'll add a little more. Okay, that's good. Then I'm gonna add, maybe this is probably 2 teaspoons of butter. Maybe I'll add 1 more. All right. And then I'm gonna add my special ingredient, which is sugar. The corn is already sweet, but this just gives it a little more sweetness. And then you're just gonna put this on your stove and let it boil for maybe roughly about 30 minutes, and you'll have some banging corn.
The Yarbroughs, cooking with the Yarbroughs, cooking with the Yarbroughs.